All
right, guys. So I'm gonna get this started. We're gonna continue our next lesson. So just a continuation of what we did on Friday.
Mom, smell it.
And yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So today what we are going to do is to evaluate the definite integral again, and we're going to use that shortcut I showed you on the calculator. So let's go ahead, review this. Here we go. So remember, we can always take the definite integral by integrating the equation, so bumping it up, like so we can make this, oh, here we go. There we go, we got some people joining us. Hey Mallory, we're just getting started here. So when we do this, we can go ahead and do this the old-fashioned way, where we take an equation and we bump it up to like 4/3 and put it over 4/3, and we can plug in 8, and then we can plug in -8 and subtract our answers, but just kind of going back over the calculator. So I'm going to take mine out here. Gotta search for it. TI Smart View. So this is a nice trick. We can do this on the graph. It's gonna pop up. Or we can do just regular. Here we go. All right, so we're going to evaluate. So we can press math, and then 9 is the key. And let me double check that you guys can see this. Actually, you probably can't. There we go. So we press math. I'll do that again. I'll clear this out. Math 9. And we're just going to type it in. The lower limit is -8. I'll press over. The upper limit is 8. Press over. And I'm just going to type in the equation as it is. X to the 1 divided by 3 power, the 1/3 power. And we have to put dx to let the calculator know which way to go. Oh, you can't see that there. There we go. Answer would be 0. Which can't happen. What that means is the graph is as much above as it is below, and the two areas cancel each other out. Okay, so we'll keep this going. I'm just going to go through this so you guys are okay with the fractions. So if we get something crazy, just take your time. So press math 9. Lower limit is 1. Upper limit is 8. Later on, we'll change those up a little bit. We might turn those into equations. All right, so let's take our time. We got the square root of 2 divided by x. So if we were going to do this the long way, we'd have to make this like radical 2 over x to the 1/2 power, like radical 2 x to the -1/2. Bump that up and divide. But the calculator makes this a whole lot easier. We use the calculator so we can do difficult things with it. All right, so we get 5.1716. 5.1716. I'm going to do this too because I've been having some bad luck and not getting the right answers typed in. Okay. So, sorry. Next problem here, we got math 9 again. So 0 to 2. Now, I'm just going to say, like, if we had to do this the long way, and this is kind of the benefit of watching these videos, so we can show you the tricks. You had to do this the long way. You'd have to distribute this t to the 1/2 power and then bump that up. So that'd be like 2t to the 3/2 over 3/2 minus t to the 5/2. And then, yeah, it wouldn't be too fun to plug in. So we'll just take our time with this. We have to use a parentheses inside of this because we have the t minus. We'll change it to x. Then to go back inside, close that parenthesis. And then put a radical x. Oh, that was not a radical x. Oh, dang, I gotta start again. Okay. So you doing all right? Oh, yeah, my kid's just going crazy right now over these waffles. All right, here we go.
Waffles?
Yeah. What are you giving Ollie crumbs?
Yeah, because we ate it all.
Oh, you ate it on, so you give the dog the crumbs. Okay. All right.
Now, this is the same computer, the calculator program you told me about earlier.
Yep. So this is all on there. I mean, if you have a regular calculator, you can still use that. But yeah, if you have it, I'm doing the exact same thing that you would do here. All right. So we get 1.5085. I'm hopefully getting these right. Okay. we're just taking our time with these, get some real crazy ones. But that's the point of this, is so that we know the tricks on the calculators. We don't have to do all that crazy math. Like we'd have to times, let's make this like 1/2 x to the, let's say negative, that'd be 2/3 power. Yeah, it would just be really crazy numbers. We could do this by hand. It just, the point of using the calculators is to make it easier. All right, so math 9, -8 to -1. And okay, so let's start with the top. I'm going to put the top in parentheses, x minus x squared, and then divided by, I'm just going to put this in parentheses because I'm not sure, x 2, and then the cube root, which I'm just going to do math. I know that's a choice there for cube root of x. And I think I need to end with another parenthesis here. Yeah, okay. Oh, and then dx. All right, so 57.1125. So what we did today, let's see how well I did. Submit the quiz. I got a 4 out of 4 on it. So what we're doing today is what we did on Friday. It's just a little bit more complicated, but just to show you guys that, like, we can do this. Tomorrow we're going to do something very similar. If we just take a look at it, it's what we've been doing, except for we're finding the area under the curve. So we have to just set up the definite integral and then plug it into the calculator. So if you guys ever feel like jumping ahead, feel free to do that. I actually have, I'll look through this. For you guys, I have all the way up to, well, the rest of the year minus the extended response questions on the final. You guys will have a multiple choice final that you guys can take 4 times or 5 times because it's A, B, C, D, E. So that'd be fine. So just want to give you guys the opportunity if you want to work ahead to get things done, get over with it. All right. Any questions?
So we are having our final then.
So you guys, well, we have to give seniors a final in order for an opportunity to, like, if they needed to pass the class. So I'm putting it on there because there might be 2 students in the class that might have to pass the final to pass the class. But I'm giving everybody else the chance to take the final, an unlimited amount. Well, let me see. Let me just look at this. I'll click it here. Yeah, you get 5 attempts. So if we look at it, all questions are A, B, C, D, or E. Hopefully with 5 attempts, you're able to get 100%. So, okay. All right. Sounds good? All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'll do another one tomorrow and have a good one.
Thanks.